I really want to use lube in the bedroom, but my partner doesn't want to. Hey, I'm Rachel, and I've been an intimacy coach for 10 years, which has inspired me to do this extended series where we talk about ways to incorporate pleasure into your everyday life, for self, but also within a relationship if you're interested. And this month's series, we're actually focusing on things that I hear very frequently from my clients over the last 10 years. So today we're actually going to be talking about the fact that when one person in the bedroom wants to use lubricant and the other person does not. Now, most frequently, it is my feminine clients who are asking or desiring to use a lubricant, and most often it is masculine, male, penis partnered partners who are the ones who are like, no thanks. Now, here's the thing. I have found in 10 years that most often, if it is men who are hesitant about using lubricants in the bedroom, they are equating it to their level of success. They think that they're the ones that are in control of your arousal, and if you're not getting wet enough, it's their fault. Okay? Now, it's silly. Okay, but we do want to make sure that we address it, because at the bottom core of that, they are ultimately looking out for us, right? They want to make sure that we're having an enjoyable experience, but they're putting their responsibility at the top of that. When we can really get clear and understanding, and you can show them this clip that an intimacy coach told you, right? The feminine body is its own entity, okay? It is affected by daily stress, having a baby, getting married, changing jobs, medication, especially birth control. So, it is not partner's fault if we are not dripping like Niagara Falls. If anything, it's something to do with us. And that can't be an effect as well, is that if we are nervous, if we are stressed, our body's not going to be able to produce as much as we need to. And foreplay and lubricant are essential parts of making sex enjoyable for the feminine body, because if we do not have it, we will end up with rips and tears. I would ask your partner to envision trying to slide onto a slip and slide without any water. Friends, that's the same kind of thing that's happening. And the pain that you're actually feeling is literal rips and tears on the inside of the vaginal walls. That not only is painful, but it can lead to desensitization via scar tissue if we continue to have sex under circumstances like that. Now, the other thing that's important to know, a lot of us never understand this, is that while the inside of the vaginal canal is often always moist and wet as it's supposed to be, we're looking for some additional lubrication, especially right down near the anal opening. That's where we're experiencing the most ripping and tearing. So hello, if we have some more comfortability, it's going to increase the chances that we have more pleasure as well. I'm just saying, okay? So when we incorporate this aspect, then it just leads to not only being able to train our brain that sex could be more enjoyable and more comfortable, we're probably going to want to do it more often as well, okay? Now, the most important thing is that there are so many different types of lubricants out there, and I always challenge people to think of them like shoes. They have different functionality, right? You might use a water-based lubricant one day and a pure pleasure type of lubricant, which is silicone. You might have an emollient type lubricant for backdoor play. All of these things, because we want to make sure that the experience is fun and enjoyable. So if you have questions about that, make sure to let me know. Slide right into the DMs, because that's what I'm here for. All right. And I hope that you learned something today. Make sure to follow along. It's got lots more to come. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great day.